Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com. Beautiful evening in Michigan, September 25th, 2011. Getting ready to test drive a 1959 Chevrolet Impala, two-door hardtop. Car's an original turquoise and white car. 283 automatic cast iron power glide. The car is actually, the exterior finish you can look at. Took about 150 still photos of this car. Shows up a little nicer in the stills. The car is repainted in about a 1996 Cadillac diamond white tri-stage. So it's got kind of a pearl-esque reflection, not necessarily the period look that some people are looking for. Looks very nice, got nice reflective quality. Good driver quality paint job. It's got a few nicks and chips. Been on the road 15, 20 years anyway. A couple chips down there that you can see, and those are probably the worst ones. It's a very original car, just over 100,000 miles. Bottoms of the doors, really nice. We've got another video on this car you may have seen. If you haven't, please look it over. The car was jacked up and the underbody was videoed. It's got a beautiful underbody, just a really solid Survivor underbody with all the red oxide primer known in the day. It's got a period style two-tone turquoise and kind of a shale green interior. Done pretty nice. Headliner's in pretty good original shape. Got a turquoise top. Let's take her out for a ride. The old cat eyes. Original VIN tag still spot welded in place correctly. Got a nice little glass pack rumble. Heater blower works, the radio works. Gauges appear to be working, all except the clock. 101,723 is what's on the odometer. The underhood's not very detailed. That 283 hasn't spent much time in anybody's garage getting cleaned up and prepared, but let's take her for a run. Speedometer's working. There's first to second. Getting down to some of our last good cruising fall nights here in Michigan. I guess the best feature I've seen on this car so far is the magnetic adhesion. I'll show you if we got a minute after I'm done driving. The magnetic adhesion on this car is wonderful. Doesn't appear the car has ever been in a collision based on the underbody inspection we got done doing. No damage to any of the frame rails. Nothing other than original factory sound deadener and undercoat. There's no aftermarket undercoating applied. Nice floor pan supports, nice clean smooth rail surfaces, a really nice quality underbody. It's important you look at that other photo, that other video to see what we're talking about. The car seems to accelerate okay, shift okay. We're cooking along about 55 miles an hour. The bright light indicator works. I just took the bright lights off. The car's got a few aftermarket bolt-on glue-on necessities that I don't think are very necessary. One would be this little thing they glued on the dash. That could come off, in my opinion. Next would be these fancy two-blade wiper covers. I'd take those off and throw them away, but that's just me. I like the chrome smoothies and the wide whites. That's a nice look on this car. But a little bit of detailing on items such as that, and somebody to have a really nice, solid, original driver. That word original is kind of a mystic word, I guess, when you think about it, because some people use the word it's very original to kind of tell you, hey, it looks like crap. But in my opinion, original would qualify to tell you that the car is a nice, this one particularly is a numbers matching, date code correct. They didn't actually VIN stamp the motors in '59, not in a passenger car, but it's got the correct date coded 283 motor in it, and that's kind of nice. The date code coincides with the build date on the trim tag within a matter of 6 or 7 days. So we're pretty sure that's an original motor. Not that it was a high horsepower unit, but just the same, it's an original motor in the car. Probably the original cast iron power glide transmission. It definitely is a cast iron power glide. I didn't check the numbers on it. I don't think at the end of the day anybody really cares too much about an original power glide transmission. Maybe somebody would be interested in doing an update with a 700 R4. I think that's the way I'd go with this. Again, nice bolt-on application. The real cool thing about this car, though, is it's just how solid the body is. I'm gonna hop out real quick here. Take a second to show that to you. My videos, as you're about to learn if this is the first one you ever watched, are not professionally edited, because I don't know how to do that. Not so important. This, however, I think is important. Nice magnetic adhesion all the way around. I took these all around the car and there's really not a spot where they won't stick. Very good looking straight Impala. Got a solid original trunk. The trunk's done up in red primer, and I think that's probably not original, but there's no patch panels in it. It's a good looking car with a super solid underbody, a good driver cruiser quality in the condition it's in. If you could deal with a few paint chips, you like those chrome half headlight covers, those may or may not go if I was to keep the car. But a wonderful, solid, original car. I do hear a little bit of an exhaust leak. And I did note some play in the suspension. It doesn't look like the suspension's really ever been rebuilt. I would say that it's due. But other than that, a good looking driver quality car. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com, late September. Checking out a 1959 Chevrolet Impala. Very, very nice survivor body. Let us know if we can do an inspection for you sometime. 310 guys on the ground nationwide. Check out some other cool videos we've got with some other cars in the same genre. All classic car inspections. Various results, various quality cars. This bumper, the last thing I want to point out to you, this bumper needs to be replated. It's got patina. It looks like the original bumper, 3-piece unit. Good solid number 3 car. Thanks for watching.